Hello, Aries. It is June the 11th, I believe. So I did a reading for you earlier, but Spirit, so I was about to take a nap, and Spirit was like, no, you can't take your nap yet. Doesn't matter how tired you are right now, you can't take your nap yet because Aries needs a message. But I also feel like you can't take your nap yet. You can't take your nap yet. Just take that, it'll resonate as it resonates. But other than that, let's take a deep breath in. And out. Great. We're working from the Animal Totem Tarot deck. Ooh. So the first card that I have is the Five of Pentacles. You may be feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. You may be oh my word. Or in the recent past, you felt abandoned. Keep these out. But you're showing up. Ooh. I feel you're showing up in your true self right now. You're showing up truthfully right now. There's an amount of leadership and dominance within the atmosphere about you. I mean, there might be like a period of time where there's a rejection of maybe the straightforwardness of a charismatic counterpart, a creative leader-esque counterpart. There's some sort of block. Ace of Cups. Behind the block, is a offer of an overflowing cup. Behind the world from someone who maybe comes about things in a straightforward zip zap zop. I want to read the I'm going to read from 2 books. The world suggests that you are having a difficult time entering into this new phase of life and trusting in the journey. You may feel you are not ready or struggling to say goodbye to one stage and move on to the next. When the world card shows up reverse, it is saying that you are in fact ready. Just believe in yourself. And behind that believing in yourself, there's the Ace of Cups. And then there's the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Making sure. Counterpart. So the counterpart are on the table. And the last thing I'm going to read is the world from this Animal Totem Tarot book. So I really like what they have to say in here. There's a lot of very interesting information. You know, when I can find it. The world, atoll. Do you know what conditions are necessary to create a thriving new world? There's a special ingredient list, and everything has to come together at the exact same time. It is not easy to complete and sustain a thriving ecosystem, but with time, patience, and perseverance, it can be done. Miss any one step or any one ingredient, and you will not get that which can sustain life. Instead, you will get just a momentary look at what would have been. Message from the atoll. Atolls are fascinating, as they truly are a complete, thriving world. They take millions of years to develop, and if the right elements are not present, then they cannot grow. Atolls are coral reefs that grow in the energy of underwater volcanoes. First, the volcano erupts, piling up lava on the seafloor. As the volcano continues to erupt, the lava pile elevation grows higher, eventually breaking the surface of the water. The top of the volcano becomes an oceanic island. The volcano energy from below, mixed with the sun above, provides the perfect conditions for the reefs to be birthed out of the ocean. In this respect, they show the completed cycle of creation, just as the world card itself shows the completion of the journey through the major arcana. Coral is considered an animal and not a plant. It grows, feeds, and dies. The type of corals that build reefs are called hermaphroditic corals. These amazing creatures attract an abundance of other life to come and take up residency in the world that they created. The atoll itself is the completed journey of this world's creation, just as the world card in the major arcana marks the completion of the fool's journey. This is a card of completion. Something must come to an end, has ended, or the conditions to build a new and wonderful world are now being spotlighted. Endings are also beginnings, for as one cycle slows down and begins to end, another has already started and is gaining momentum. Just like the atoll, there is always new life waiting at the end of the creation process. Health and well-being. If the world we live in is a reflection of the world we have inside of us, what does your world look like? Is it clean and full of beauty, or is it dirty, dark, and full of unsavory things? When we can all learn to honor the world inside of us, then the planet of rock, dirt, and water we live on will also be honored. The atoll says that the conditions to make your world a better place are inside of you. Card of the day, journal prompts. If you were to create your own ideal world, what would it look like? What conditions do you need to create for the life you want to live? What areas of your life have you finally conquered? The world. So, because it's in the reverse, it from the first reading that I did, it's just you may have a difficult time getting through this transition from this one stage of life, this abandonment period of some sort, into this next stage of life where there is some sort of overflowing cup of love offer. From a person with this energy. Yeah. All right, take what's yours, leave the rest behind. Hope we have a good one. Bye, Aries.